Hello everyone. How's it going? Lo más triste es no tener bailecitos para mandar. No te rayes. Esos bailecitos no son míos, son de un canal que yo estoy suscrito. Welcome in everyone. Where is the people? The people are doing their own things. Blue Parrot me ha dicho que se iba a pasar. Mira, ahí está. Iseru. Ahí, Abu, Eirotu, Toruma. Blue Parrot, bienvenido. ¿Qué acabas de decir? Sisel, tengo Rotu Trauma. ¿Qué es Rotu? Creo que lo hemos invocado los dos. A lot of trauma. Siseru, Aihabu, Hirotu, Torama. Llegaste. Al final pudiste llegar. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo va la noche? Mañana es Almost Christmas. Mañana es Almost Christmas. Comí churros. Nice. Very nice, very nice. A mí no me gustan los churros, fíjate. Los he probado y no me gustan. Bueno. Espero que hayáis pasado un buen... Hoy es sábado, es verdad. Es que estoy acostumbrado a que el directo sea viernes, sábado, viernes, sábado, viernes, sábado. Pero claro, ha sido sábado a sábado. Porque ayer estuve de graduación. Perdona, deportación. F. Cuidado que por eso te pueden funar. A ver, ya queda grabado en el directo. Sí, lo pondré en los Christmas en Twitter. Pero lo pondré... A ver, lo pondré a las 12 menos 10, pero de mañana. O sea, no lo pondré hoy cuando sea medianoche. Lo pondré mañana antes de que sea medianoche. Yo no porque Same, pero cuidado quien avisa no es traidor. Estamos en las mismas nameless. Madre mía. I missed streaming. It's been only like one day, like since. No me recuerdas que dice ningún. Nah, no te rayes. Dos deportados. El Twitter abandonadísimo, socorro. Nah, no te rayes. Cada uno al ritmo que puede. But yeah, it's been a while. I wanted to do like a Touhou stream, a Misty Sakai stream, but like I couldn't. I was having my uni graduation. But maybe I will do it on Monday. I am thinking of maybe doing one on Monday, one on Friday, and then a final stream on Sunday, on Saturday next week. Mira, llevo con esta comisión. I need it to be over. Tú puedes, Nameless. Yo confío en ti. Cree en el Nameless que cree en ti mismo. But yeah. Quizás haga directo el lunes, porque es Navidad y al día siguiente tengo fiesta. Bueno, no tengo autoescuela. Entonces quizás haga directo por la noche de Navidad. Que haré las tojas. Luego el viernes podríamos hacer el último de Ghost Trick. Y luego el sábado 30 haría un directo un poco hablando del año en general. Así haciendo como un recap. Un Tharkrey Wrapped aquí en Twitch. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. We're going to jump right into the game. Me sirve. Let me just quickly find the game. Wait, hold up. I need to update the game. Justo ahora mismo tengo que actualizar una cosa. Me pilla el Lethal Company. Así que... A ver si lo puedo jugar con gente en algún momento. Good night, Baltu. Baltu, bienvenida. Espero que estés pasando una buena noche. Vas a hablar en español o en inglés, como tú prefieras. Aquí somos bilingües. Tremenda bozarrán. Hostia, es verdad. No sé si me habías escuchado antes, pero gracias. Ay, la verdad es que yo me escucho muy agudo en general. Bueno, my update is done, so let's jump right into it. Estamos jugando Ghost Trick. No sé si lo has jugado antes, Baltu, pero estamos ya muy dentro del... Ok. Estamos ya muy dentro de la historia. Entonces... ¡Oh! Tú puedes, juego. Si no quieres spoilers, aviso un poco antes. Es la primera vez. Pues bienvenida. Espero que estés cuatrilingüe. Nice. Agudo dice. ¿Será? Tendrás que escucharme a mí. Ni idea. Uf. Pues básicamente eso. Pues si no quieres spoilers del juego, pues es un juego de misterio. Te doy unos minutos antes de que... Ahí está el tonto de Sisel. Te doy unos minutos para que... Por si quieres... lurkear y todo eso. Oh, Dios mío, el mando. I literally un nuevo momento. I completely forgot the controller. Me he olvidado del mando. Literalmente yo cuando no sé leer. Ok, un momento. There we go. Ok, so... te voy a resumir rápidamente Baltu para que no estés perdida. Hemos muerto y somos un fantasma que posee gente. Y... bueno, no posee gente, poseemos cosas. Y cuando alguien muere, podemos viajar 4 minutos al pasado para cambiar los eventos de su muerte y poder salvarle. Eso es la mecánica principal del juego, básicamente. Let's continue. Chapter 13, 12:51 AM. Suena muy gay, me gusta, es muy homosexual. Es del creador de Ace Attorney. Y básicamente hay como una especie de misterio, de trama en el que tenemos que averiguar cómo morimos y que tiene que ver esto con una conspiración nacional de un asesino que no es un asesino. Y bueno, es muy de misterio, está muy chulo. Alright, I'm going to get right into the English, so forgive me. Alright. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. Oh yeah, a friend of ours got kidnapped. Yeah, that happened last time. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. Eso es porque soy yo. ¡Oh! De Corega. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Oh god, this voice. I forgot this voice completely. Voy a hacer mi voz de señora, así que eso. Oh, my darling angel. Oh, just listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night to play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. Ka-ching.
I didn't go out to play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present.
Cuckoo, welcome in, ghostly soul.
He said he wanted a new lighter.
Oh, but that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
She was too busy writing smut about her husband through what I know it's problematic if you write like stuff about real people like that, but if it's your own husband, is it like more acceptable? Oh, but look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here is to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Cachín. Bueno, como estáis viendo, pongo voces porque soy así de autista.
Mama,
Yes, darling.
let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday. Even though it's already past midnight.
Not tonight, Amelie.
I hate you.
Oh, there she goes. I feel bad for him because he's clearly against it, and like, if it was because he read smut, well, fuck him, but it is about him, yeah. It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved, all the same. And there's another lucky development too. Amelie wants to call her father. Now, if I can just make use of that feeling somehow, that would surely bring the Justice Minister around. Puriko time. Alright. So... Easy. Easy game. GG. Greetings from the TV. Welcome in, Nissan.
The phone.
Girl, please. No. No, don't do this to me. Amelie, I told you couldn't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amelie. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know. All you do is write weird novels.
Me when I write fanfiction. Oh. What do you mean weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Don't say that about your mother. Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Oh, come on. Also, she doesn't care that the
I hate you.
that the shells have like burnt on their own. She doesn't mind that. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so if you want to do anything else mischievous, like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know. Phew, what a pair. I don't know what these family's issues are, but I do know that I have something to do. That I have to do something about this lady, so Amelie can call. Where is Misal when you need him? Where are you, little fella?
Mama, what is Papa about to do?
Never mind. Nothing you need to know right now, Amelie.
Is everything always such a big secret? I'm part of this family too, you know.
It's not something for children's ears. You will understand someday.
I don't want to know someday. I want to know now. It's not fair. You just don't want to tell me. I just want to wish Papa happy birthday.
Not tonight. If it was up to me, I'd let her call him. Well, time to do stuff. Ooh. A nice little mousey. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? The poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. Alright. Ooh, there's like a faulty wire over there. Nice. Go, my friend. That seems to me like... Well, having a good time, are we, little rodent? Oh, she doesn't freak out. Sweet dreams! Oh my god, no! No! What did the poor boy did to you? What the fuck? Hermanos, hermana, por favor. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Está muy borracha. Está escribiendo smooth de su esposo, del cual se ha divorciado. Pero ¿qué le hizo la rata? Exacto. Oh, maybe we can now possess the dead rat and go back in time, or something like that. I defended you. She's more powerful than I thought. It looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. No, buddy. Oh my fucking god. Oh heavens, a blackout at a critical time like this. Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. What the fuck, game? Why must you do this to me? This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrill, thank you. What? I forgot about that animation. Me había olvidado de esa animación. ¡En el vino! You are going to drink that later, girl. Tiene una espina sorprendentemente flexible. Se la voy a robar. Oh, what a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. What the fuck? I don't exactly know how this situation came about. But I think I owe the rat an apology. Yes. Yes. The rat seems to be unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somehow. I mean, it's not dead. Okay. And if we do that, we cannot do anything with those. Justicia para Bernie. Ahora se llama Bernie la rata. Oh, what a naughty chandelier. Se va a partir la espalda haciendo eso. Qué tremendo, Jazz. Bienvenida, Knight. Welcome in. It's just barely holding on there. I would better not put out that lamp, the lamp right now. Porque se mueve así, no preguntes. It will only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Amelia a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Oh, that was close. Olis, hey Sebas, welcome in, bienvenido. A mí está todo el mundo aquí. Ok, eso no hace nada. Oh goodness, look at the time. As I bask in my tale of love, time has been moving on at the speed of light. I think time moves at the speed of time. So even though she's immersed in love, she can still hear this, eh? But this won't buy enough time for her daughter to make a phone call. There must be something else I can distract her with. Okay. The lady's dictionary wasn't this on her desk before, the poor thing, yeah. Her destined. Okay, what if I make this burn brighter? And now I drop them on her. Ah, okay, I think I know what I need to do. Okay, wait. I'm going to burn her hair. Like... Piromanía, pirotecnia, sí. Ok. Elegimos la violencia. This is for Bertie. This is for Bertie the rat. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to wait for her to sit down first. This will be my vengeance. With the amount of hairspray she's wearing, you're going to fucking kill her. That's the point. Okay, now. Okay, now we teleport. That's the point. ¡Justicia! ¡Para Bernie! Oh. Ok, it's not doing. Zack, me voy a jugar un rato Cyberpunk, que te vaya bien si se me meto más tarde. Ya. Hasta luego, Nice. Nice, perdón. Uf, es que tenéis los nombres en gris, perdón. Hasta luego, Baltu. Que lo pases bien jugando al Cyberpunk. What am I doing wrong here? I think I'm doing something wrong here. No, you don't understand. She's my problematic faith. Okay. Quizás el timing. And now... What the fuck? It's like the flames go back to being shrunk the moment that it does that. ¿Qué está haciendo mal? Giant woman flashback. Hey, I am a simple person. Es que no sé qué estoy haciendo mal, porque no hay nada más que hacer aquí. It's like her hair is almost next to the flames. The problem is that the flames like drop way too quick. For some reason. Oh wait, now. Ahora que está encima... Vale. Such insolence. Was that a yo-yo pose? Okay. Do it again. Do it again. Girl. Ok, tiene la columna vertebral perfecta, o sea, what the fuck. Okay, now she's right in the middle. Amelie, help me! Mama! Come on, you can do it, little girl. You can get up on your own feet. Oh, she's fucking dead.
I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up.
No hacía eso yo con 15 y esa señora de 40 lo hace sin pestañear. El poder del fanfic le empuja.
I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is under tighter than her wedding band. Why, Cecil? She won't be able to escape on her own. Wait, shit. Oh. Help! Help! What? What is going on here? See. Amelie, look! Do you see this? Help me, please. You fucking dead.
Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head is spinning. So, I guess you'll have to stay up there spinning too.
Pero si el vino no lo suelta, no. Justicia por Bertie. Oh my goodness. The rat is alive. Bertie, Bertie, estás viva. Vino te escribirá, alcoholismo te escribiría. Mama. What in the world is going on here? It's okay, the rat is alive. Bernie's alive.
Oh, goody. Excuse me 1 minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll leave you a minute.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, don't you dare, Amelie. I won't have it.
Vaya percal, se lo merece. Se estaba quemando. No hubo maltrato animal.
Hello, Papa.
Amelie! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What do you think?
But I heard they said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to me, no, Mama.
Oh, your mean old mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up alright.
Increíble. Pero si es el señor infarto. Es que son claro, es esposo y esposa. Bueno, divorciados técnicamente.
My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down.
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing us so much trouble.
No, Amelie. I'm the one who was wrong.
You can tell that this is fiction because the parent is apologizing properly.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother? I'm sorry.
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now.
Oh?
Okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can tell you right now. The job of a justice minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you are always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. Have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, Amelie. Good night, sweetheart.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Amelie.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
That makes me a little sad.
Papa said the job of a justice minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like such a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all. Amelie va hyper sassy, sí, totalmente.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and try actually reading them.
What? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that. Va a leer Smooth de su padre, oh Dios mío. Wow, una madre pidiendo perdón y explicando las cosas.
Oh, okay.
So, Amelie, if you're feeling a little more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that. But I'm just feeling too dizzy and sick right now.
Oh, she's going to fucking die. Nope, there she goes. Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? Que sí, que es que escribe Smooth de verdad. En el capítulo 2, en el segundo stream, leímos su resto, está escribiendo Smooth de su marido. No le den el fanfic a los padres. Conserven la integridad de esa niña. In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope that the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. Bro. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office, where everybody is waiting for the prison ban. No, esto es una ficción, la familia no es así. El poder de Fast and Furious y la familia. The minister's family has now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen.
I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake, and for mine.
Ah! No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing.
What did he do? Yeah, what did you do? You fucker. Es mi habitación.
But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet, you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there's still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister?
You didn't do anything.
My job here is...
My job here is done.
But you didn't do anything.
My job here is done. Increíble. Blue Parrot y Night en sincronía. Madre mía. Una fantasía.
Please, let me think in peace. Until the prison ban arrives.
What do you mean until the prison ban arrives, you fucker? I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess I'll just have to wait here. Chat, I'm starting to think that Misal is never going to show up again. And that makes me sad. Mis compañeros cuando toca hacer un trabajo en grupo. Discontinued distress of the ministers. Is there really something more to it, like the inspector in white said? Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist? I'm going to use that a lot.
That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you.
We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts.
Known? Known about what?
We knew about the existence of somebody who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution order caused me so much anguish, Detective Joe. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know?
I like to think that they are talking telepathically. And meanwhile, Cabanela, I don't remember. It's like,
what am I doing here?
Mis OCs cuando están hasta los bajos de Krillstein.
Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all. What about the huge mistake this foolish man made?
Manipulator.
There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Joe. Right, they don't share too much top secret information with the inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All three cases have certain points in common. They do, don't they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast.
Yeah, they're looking at each other so deeply and Cabanela they're like, Cabanela is stuck in a cinematic. Nat con Jazz y Sound se están hablando telepáticamente. Hey, Mark, bienvenido, welcome in.
The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage of the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for that crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible. The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office, and the rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh? Having to do two graph voices at the same time is quite rough.
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
Yode's case.
Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanela has been studying these cases. He has he?
We, the player, are the manipulators.
Manipulating somebody into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alba? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that.
My powers certainly don't work on living creatures.
That's what I thought when I first heard this theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What?
A big mistake. Ok. 100 puntos a que es la lámpara de los cojones del principio del juego. The Minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? Lámpara HDP, vamos a por ti. Lámpara, lamp, we're going for you.
I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine. I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanela can hear this too. There's something I would like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanela, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought.
Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister.
But I was wrong. That kind of power does exist. And I learned the truth of that firsthand.
What's this?
A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Jode's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition.
I'm so sorry. I'm twirling around and kicking my feet in the air. I'm giggling and laughing. Chat, Blue Parrot sabe lo que va a pasar en el juego. Hagámosle bullying por callarse las cosas. Lamp BBG.
I was being controlled.
Okay.
What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister.
Also, I'm beginning to think that Cabanela is actually a good guy. Well, he's a cop, so not a good guy, but like he's not in on the manipulator side, I would think.
What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it. Ah! Wait, don't deliver that document.
The guard is like, my boss is having a stroke. I'm just going to walk out of here.
That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
Fear, despair and suffering. Es increíble. El guardia ha visto a su jefe sufriendo una epilepsia y le ha dicho: sí, a trabajar. Como siempre.
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated. And my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain, eh? El guarda el verdadero I don't give a fuck. No le pagan suficiente. Also, tremendo temazo. Sí. Chat. Creo que a Lynn la manipularon para matarnos. I think Lynn was manipulated into shooting us.
Signing execution orders is part of a justice minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task.
No sé si por la lámpara, pero no es normal que Lynn nos disparara y luego nos acuerde. Es que tiene toda la señal de que ha sido manipulada.
But the next day, it dawned on me. I remember the Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator.
Lo guarda flipando, like...
As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me.
I mean, you could just say, oh, I mistook the document for another one. Just revoke it, the order. Like, it could, you know. Ooh.
I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this national judicial system would crumble.
Shuta Kami really likes talking about the nation's judicial system, huh?
Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose. But it sounds a bit like an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes, I know, I should have. I was running away from the problem.
He loves evidence too, yes. Oh, he's here.
And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her, and she was dead set against the way I was handling it.
I do not withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately. I'm moving out. Wow, okay, so A-based girl, you are like good girl, good lady. She has good morals and good principles. B, she almost killed Bernie la rata. No. She has, está en una escala gris ahora mismo. Está uno a favor, uno en contra. Positive and negative right now. The rat didn't even die, but it could have. It's still violence. La violencia sigue siendo un delito. Blue Parrot. Is it with... Oh, okay.
And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake.
Careful with what you say about Bernie. He's a real one.
This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody.
So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. Dark, Chris y María también han cometido crímenes. ¡Es distinto! So, there's somebody else with me, besides me, with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. I don't care. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp. What I'm not fine with is the fact that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Cecil is like, someone else is doing stuff that I can't do? Outrageous. I should be able to do that as well. A Chris se le perdona todo. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks.
Gosuto Toriku.
María también. Señora Fortota, señora Fortota.
But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from.
Where it comes from?
Inspector Cabanela. This manipulator is a ghost. Departed spirit.
A spirit. Wow, Ace Attorney 3, Increíble. He said the thing. He said the name of the game. Mark, como no le perdonas todos los crímenes a María, que es la novia de Chris también. Me cruzo el charco, voy a por ti.
As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now.
What did you say? Yo, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too.
I would say the only person who can't hear him is you.
Spirit? Ghost? Gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I suddenly have some urgent business to tend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir.
That's very sassy indeed. I know. Let's fucking kill Cabanela.
Inspector!
Ah, la 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 la. This is Lynn. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation here is... It's kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
Chris era menor cuando cometió sus crímenes. María no las sentencias son diferentes. Nadie que vale también es buena persona.
It looks like your help is needed, Cecil.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? The guards are not being paid enough to care about this. Can
I knew, actually, right from the beginning,
Knew what?
that you saved my life the first time we met tonight.
Oh, that.
When I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become.
Who didn't? Exactly, who didn't die?
But you helped me appreciate the truth. And now I truly understand the wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. And it's all thanks to you.
Can you... Hey, yo, buddy. I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh?
I'm truly sorry, Detective Joe. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? You had never been manipulated. You never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you, you never know when even the worst things can turn out good. Detective Yord, I don't know what to say.
Blue, it's like asking that in Reserve. Cabanela, which can be solved with a gun.
Alright, Cecil, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. She's in Temsic Park, eh? Okay, let's go back. Temsic, all the way up the park. Okay, I was worried for a second that like the line was like showing up too much. Lynn calls and I oblige. I take off towards Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. A person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jode's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? So the wife there walking like a dog. Yep. Hey. New illustration, nice. New song, to nothingness. Continue playing. Chapter 14. 1:28 p.m. It should be AM. Tendría que ser... No es como la hora de la madrugada ahora mismo. I think that's a mistake. Hemos encontrado un error. Debería de poner AM, ¿no? Porque es de noche. La gracia es que acaba de pasar la medianoche. Temsic Park. Oh my god, un error de traducción. The site of the little lady Camilla's abduction tonight. 1 p.m. Cecil is fucking dead. He took so long traveling through the phone line that he fucking lost all his time and died. And the place where an important piece of evidence, the music box, was hidden. I don't know why, but the phrase Cecil is fucking dead is like so hilarious to me. Okay, hold up. Did she just spin a leaf on her hand? The crime was never solved. Credits roll. I wonder why our lady detective is looking so dejected. At least she isn't dead. But what did she find? Huh? What is he doing here? Oh, la 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 la. Let me spend a moment's time with you, my love. The world will not end in the food delivery. It's a little late. La 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 la. I forgot his voice. I'm just improvising. A little late. It's already ice cold. I cannot reach. Now, there we go. Alright. Basketball. It's a boot. Leaflet. Another leaflet. A love letter. I'm going to the one place where crimes cannot be committed. Ace! And then I'm just fly off into the atmosphere and never solve the case. Alright. Maybe we have to like cut something with it. Shemha no opina lo mismo. Aha. Phew, I got this thing spinning pretty fast. Didn't even put much effort into it. This is quite a bit of power and speed for a piece of playground equipment. I can just imagine all the poor kids who get sent flying all over the park. There we go. Tire, leaf.
Oh, there you are, Cecil.
From your dejected expression, I gather. You didn't find what you were looking for?
Right, I can't find the music box anywhere. But I found something else instead. Something horrible.
Horrible? What is it?
There, in the grass. You'd better see for yourself.
Oh, he fucking dead. It looks like a dead body.
I nearly died when I saw it.
Please don't.
And I suppose now that we found it, we can't just leave it there, can we?
Nope, I suppose not. Alright. Oh, stop! I forgot his voice. I'm thinking a new voice for him. Hold on. Skater Girl. El que revisa parques de niños. Concusión, doble concusión. Me encanta porque, aunque resuelvas el caso, dudo que puedas revivir, ¿no? No puedes revivir. Estamos haciendo esto solamente porque queremos encontrar la verdad antes de pasar al otro lado. I'm thinking a voice.
Stop the park from being turned into the housing site. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. You there?
You're talking to me, aren't you?
I have some leaflets for you. Leaflets I know you'll be very interested in. I urge you to peruse it thoroughly. Examine it in detail.
Me picking up the worst voices I have ever made for a character. Never mind that, right now. Do you remember your name?
My name? What does my name matter when there are more important things to worry about?
Okay.
Come now and study these tracks with me, my brother. Come and learn about the Rock of the Gods with me. The night is no longer young. As a matter of fact, daybreak is approaching, but we are young.
Look, I don't have time to get involved in your way of life. But I am interested in your way of life. Cecil, what the fuck? So let's go back. Back to 4 minutes before you're dead. I'm going to have a mental breakdown. Way of death, incredible. 4 minutes. What do you mean PM? What do you mean PM? I mean, yeah, this is PM because this is like before midnight. Okay, this one makes sense. The other one that didn't. This one makes sense.
And so I made up my mind. I resolved to live here in this park and defend it.
Okay, and what does that have to do with this Rock of the Gods you mentioned?
You still don't appear to understand. It's written quite clearly in the 4th leaflet, in great detail.
Excuse me, but I have to use the restroom. Fucking weird ass dude.
Ooh, so this is when she was kidnapped, huh?
I'm coming, just hold on. I'll be right there. I've located the target, beauty. A girl of the right age, coming out of the right apartment building at the right time.
Ooh.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nod her and come right back to your side.
Did he just call him a F?
Good evening, young lady. Won't you come with me? Oh god, what do I do? Oh, what should I do? I have to do something.
I think that this guy has more like a shaggy voice. Oh. What? Oh, what in the world? What just happened?
Oh, that's Mino.
Mino?
Mino the mascot, the symbol of Tensik Park.
Forget about the name of that big creepy lump of concrete. I'm talking about the way it changed direction. Did you see that? I mean, technically it changed sentido, no dirección. Mi no entender. Knight, este es el otro fantasma que está haciendo cosas malas. So this is how Camila was saved, huh?
Oh, yes, this I did. We witnessed it with our own eyes. The power of the Rock of the Gods. That was the power of the gods. The power of the gods saved that little girl.
And then that same power very deliberately crushed you instead.
Yes, precisely. That is called the mischief of the gods.
Was it the mischief of the gods, or was it a ghost trick? But nah, it couldn't have been a ghost trick. No ghost trick could change the direction of something that heavy in me there. But, wait a minute. What if there was somebody with much greater powers than me? Incredible. What the fuck is going on? Toriko time. Look at that! There's another flame besides me. Besides mine.
Ooh, so that is the flame of a god, is it? But hold on. Your spirit is a flame too, isn't it?
Yeah, so?
Pardon me, but are you a god?
I sincerely doubt it. At the last minute, that big lump of concrete made a huge swing to one side. That was probably that flame's doing. Who could it be?
I definitely believe it's either a god or somebody god related.
Maybe I'd better try talking to this person. Tadán, pelea fantasmal. It's time to activate my stando. Sawarudo. Oh, what the? This person with much great powers than me. It's you? Hey.
Yes! 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 Settle! Our boy is more powerful than us.
Wait, Misal is a fucking murderer. Oh fuck.
Settle!
Oh my, it's
Missile!
you look well for being dead. I can forgive.
Did you see? Did you see what I did? I did it! I tried really hard and I did it! I saved Miss Camila!
Are you telling me I was done in by a puppy dog?
What the fuck is this game? Misal, what's going on? How did you get the powers of the dead?
I'm glad you asked! I fucking died! After Miss Camila went out and you left. Conk. Conk. I worked like crazy to make my own path, and I did it. I broke my fucking neck.
Oh, there you go. Dog is god backwards.
And then I followed Miss Camila out into the big wide world.
Leñe pensaba que se había matado el perro.
And then here at this park I found her at last. Yes, you guessed it. I barked. You bet I did. And I went running after her too.
No! No!
And then I guess I died.
He was a gentleman. Funen al Gil. Cárguense al Gil.
And then I was unconscious for a little while.
Innecesario.
When I came to, it was all over. Poor Miss Camila. Crushed under that big scary lump.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so sorry, little lady. Please forgive me.
Camila!
Oh dear. Estas voces me van a matar.
I had to rescue Miss Camila. It was up to me. I cried out from the depths of my heart. And then... I can't tell you how surprised...
Gracias, Mark. Y tratarme. Venganza por Misael. Al finalmente maltrato animal. We need to move the stone so it falls on top of him. Joder, pero si hacemos eso, va a cambiar la timeline un montón, porque Camila ya no va a estar secuestrada. ¿Dónde va a spawnear?
I can't tell you how surprising I was, but I bet you understand, right?
Better than probably anybody else could.
And I remember what you did for me, how you saved me.
So... you went back, right? back to 4 minutes before the little lady's death. You bet I did! Sawaru though! I mean, it's not really Sawaru, it would be more like Killer Queen Spites the Dust.
Yes, my dear. I'll ever so gently nap her and come right back to your side.
Now's my chance, I thought. I saw the car. I don't know, it looks pretty far. I stretched my paw towards the car. Oh, how I felt at that moment. I'd love for you to be able to feel it too. Go ahead, Cecil. Go ahead and try it for yourself. Oh my god, that's a long... That's long dog. Hey, I can't believe it. How could you connect over such a great distance? Well, they don't call me Missile for nothing. Best boy. And so, then you manipulated that Mino thing and threw it aside.
Right on top of my head.
Oh, well, no, actually. Huh? I can't manipulate things like you can, Cecil. You can't? Then how did you... I didn't know what to do. Then I happened to see something out of the corner of my eye. And it had a cord too. A single leaf hanging from the tree. I tried reaching out to the leaf. Oh my fucking god. What in the world? ¡Dogo! My god, welcome in. Has llegado en el momento adecuado, ha vuelto el Dogo justo ahora mismo. Y el Dogo es un asesino ahora. Buenas noches, buenas noches. I can't manipulate things. But apparently, I can swap them. As long as the two things have the same shape, that is. Swap things with the same shape? What the fuck? Este stand es muy raro. Go ahead and try it. Press swap. Oh my fucking god. That's incredible. And so, that's how you saved your mistress, is it?
And that's how I became caught up in this, is it?
I'm very sorry. You are forgiven. All your crimes are forgiven, Missile. Pero se le perdona, exacto. Y la palmó, que no es menos importante. The dog is a murderer. See no evil, know no evil. My powers were too meager. Meager? Because you see, I saw one more. I happened to notice one more core. And there was something with the exact same shape stuck in the branches of a tree. Hey, you're right. If Mino could be swapped again with that.
Then disaster wouldn't have to rain down on my head.
But what is that thing? It's too big to be a leaf.
Whatever it is, I much prefer it on my head than Mino.
So why didn't you swap them, Missile? I couldn't. I can stretch out my paw a little further than you can, Cecil. But this was just too far for me. I couldn't reach. Botón. Sí, tiene que tener la misma forma. Es lo que ha dicho, sí.
I must admit, it's a fascinating spectacle of a death, if I do say so myself.
I kept retrying over and over, seeing if there was anything I could do. I bet there's something you can do now. Huh? If we work together, you and me. Cecil, you think so? I don't plan on letting anybody die in front of me tonight. Do you think you could help me? Of course.
Naturally.
So, we're going to drop that Mino thing in a different spot. Okay, let's try it. Let's go back again to 4 minutes before. Oh boy. Alright, let's get started. 4 minutes from now, you will swap Mino with that leaf. Then you have to swap Mino with something else. Something with the same shape.
Oh, I believe that's a rugby ball.
Okay, rugby ball, huh? But with the rugby ball where it is now, Missile can't reach it. So that means I have to move it closer somehow. Looks like you and I will have to work together on that one, Missile. Okay, I'm ready. Whenever you want to use my swap trick, just press RT. That way you'll be able to control me. And then if you press RT, control will come back to me. Ooh, this is getting spicy. Now we get to control two souls at once. Okay, let's try it. Together we can stop Mino from hurting anybody. Toriku time. Alright, Missile. Your powers are the key this time. Okay, I'm ready. I can swap anything that has the same shape. Just call on me if you find anything you want to try. Really, the best thing to do is just to try a bunch of things and see how it goes. And if I see something we can swap, I should use RT. Okay, so that's for talking. We can't seem to move much. Oh, are you coming back to talk to me again? No, I
wish you would talk to me. We could discuss the gods.
Oh boy. I just came this way without giving it much thought. But now there's no core for me to get back.
You failed to follow the path of the gods.
Maybe I'd better start over. Wow, increíble, ya le he cagado. Soy malísimo. Lo siento, gente. Okay, let's try that again. No. Record. Oil drum, hamster lip. Well, would you look at that? There's surely a whole lot of round things around here. Oh boy! That means it's time for me, right? Oh boy!
My hair is also round.
Let's see. To use Missile's powers, I just tap RT. I'll try it and see what happens. Oh. I'm stuck over here. Ah, but I can move much more. That's right. Ooh. It's very funky. Un segundo. Primera en la frente, a mí también me voy a pasar. Poco a poco, nosotros tampoco tenemos ni idea. Blue Parrot no cuenta. Phew, here you come already.
I swear to myself not to repeat my mistakes.
Mistakes?
When somebody's in trouble, you should lend them a hand. Otherwise, you will definitely regret it. And now the recklessness of youth has taken over, giving me lightning fast speed.
I've been thinking. If we could stop this man from running, maybe he wouldn't get squeezed.
It won't be easy to stop me once the recklessness of youth has taken over.
Stop him, eh? Okay. So... amigo. No, I need to connect this round thing with the other round thing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... It's too heavy. The scissor won't budge. Maybe because of that soap I made. I guess little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Wait, what if I... No. I need to get rid of Sizzle over here. No, Sizzle, get the fuck away. Sizzle! Sizzle, move. Okay. Thank you. Ah, it's so heavy. I can't move it very much. Maybe because of the swap. Yeah, I guess a little ball is all the weight I can handle. Okay. Is there like something else I can change? Oh, look at this funny flattened ball. It's the same shape as that horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here.
Even this ball is starting to look horrible to me.
We have to find a way to get this ball closer to that Mino thing.
Knock it down from the tree, I say.
There must be something we can do. It would be nice if I could just, you know, reach. Oh!
What do you think of my lightning fast pace?
I wish you would knock it off, that's what I think. We don't have time to prepare. I think we're gonna have to find a way to stop him from running.
As far as I can see, the only way to do that is to use the playground equipment.
The what?
You know, the seesaw, the swing, those things. Precisely. Except there is one more piece of equipment, to be exact.
Stop him with the equipment, eh? Maybe I should rethink things here. Okay, I'm going to rewind. Maybe if we place the wheel in there and let him do the spin thing. Okay, let's try that again. Now we look at that. Yeah, there are the wrong things. Yeah. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. And now we swap those for those. No, wait. And now this guy comes over here. Yeah, here you go already. Okay. I'm going to see if there's like something else that we can do. I would like to get to the love letter and do something with it, but like it doesn't seem like it's going to do much. Ooh, maybe. Okay, hold up. Do that, and now we do that. Okay, because like the basketball is a bit heavier, so maybe this is going to give him like more speed. Ah. Okay. So maybe it's just the regular ball then. Okay. Hagamos eso. And now I cannot do anything else. Yeah, we'll look at that. And now we're going to switch. Like that. Let's see what this does. Ooh. I would like to move outside of the ball thing. Ah, I can't reach it. There we go, upwards. Aha. Okay. I know what I have to do now. Close that down. And then the ball will hit the other one. Oh, that was so close. If it hit the ball, it would have knocked it down. Is that all this umbrella can be used for? For knocking the rock ball down? Oh, don't forget about my powers.
And don't forget about my recklessness of youth.
Can we actually like do something here? Oh, sorry. No, there's like no other umbrella shape. Okay. Lo tenemos. We just have to close the umbrella first with Cecil and make sure that it sends the thing. Alright. Okay, lo tenemos. Yeah, we're on the Cecil right now. We make that move. Okay, now we do. Oh, bye. Now we do. We do those. We do those. And now with Cecil, I would like to move. I like that you cannot swap the globe climber with the tire. It's like they are both wrong, but like no. Alright, so I'm going to try and get away from Cecil here. Okay. Now here he comes. He's coming on the thing. We need to be ready for that. There we go. Now. There we go. Come on. Come on, it's right there. No, don't. Oh, come on. How do you do this? It's like way too far off. I don't know if it's timing what I'm missing or if it's something else that I have to like swap. Because it's not like the seesaw and the thing have like the same shape or anything like that. Okay. So what I want to do is swap those. Now I want to move to the other one. Put it there. Now we change those to... Yo creo que es algo más porque no puedes subir hasta arriba hasta que los ves que en el árbol. Ya. Yeah, look at this funny flattened bolt. The same shape as that thing. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Ah, I was thinking that maybe the swing had to do something. Dumpster lead. Es que la cosa es que no veo nada distinto. See, it's like... Now let's see if those two have like the same shape right now. And it's almost just barely out of reach. Ooh, we can make it spin faster. Ah, now. Now it's time. Ah, amigo, there we go. We close that. Yeah, that was close. And now... Come on. Oh. Really? Cecil, did you see that? Did you see the Cecil? Yes, it really sent that little ball flying, didn't it?
Such a pity. It's too bad he didn't hit the rocky ball and knock it down.
Maybe it's a little too late to do that. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe we should try sending up something a little heavier. Okay, yeah, okay, we have it. Ahora lo tenemos. Blue Parrot se le está riendo de mí ahora mismo. Yeah, use the basketball. I was thinking that maybe the basketball was like the only... was only for like moving across the thing. But yeah. There we go. No, don't worry, a little. Dice que no te acuerdas, pero yo no me fío. Alright, let's make the season move. Missile, your turn, buddy. Okay, so we need to make sure those are sweets. You know, I could have like done this properly, but like... There we go. Perfect. Now let's leave that there. And now we wait. Come on, you jump on the thing. There we go. And now we make it spin faster. Spin! We move upwards. And we drop the umbrella. There we go. Perfect. Let's see what happens now. What? Cecil, did you see that? Did you see the Cecil? Yes, it sent that ball up just right, didn't it?
Oh, so close. It's too bad he didn't hit the rocky ball and knock it down.
It really looked like it was going to. I guess this isn't the way to knock the rocky ball down from the branch. But, you know, I bet that ball and scissors will still come in handy. How? Why? No, the umbrella doesn't do anything. It just opens and closes like boom. Boom. If only we could have like a... Thistle. That funny flattened ball is still in the tree. Yeah, I know. And there isn't much more time. I have to find a way somehow. Y vais a hacer algo con la pelota de rugby y el pavo abierto, así por los jajas. No me deja. Es la cosa. This time flattened ball. The same shape as that horrible Mino. But it's too far to swap from here. Yeah. Okay. If only there was like a way to flatten this ball so it had the same shape. But I'm guessing that's not what the game wants from us. Pensando, es que I don't really think... Okay, the tire is not going to be the answer because we need the tire to get on here and do the spin, right? So... No, si la catapulta ya la tenemos. El problema es que la catapulta no es suficientemente potente. Yeah, if you look at that, okay, there are lots of wrong things around here, so we need to see what happens with them. Oh wait, we swap those, and now we swap those. There really isn't much I can do right now. But... Come on. Oh, really? If only he could just jump off right now. God, this is painful, poor guy. I know. There really isn't like more stuff that we can swap. Es que lo único que se me ocurre es que giremos esto de la otra manera, pero entonces... Yeah, like that. Es que veis lo que pasa. This shouldn't be that hard. No lo entiendo. I don't think I don't understand what I'm missing here. What the picture it is. What if I... Hold up. Oh, no. What did I go? I keep forgetting the buttons. My dude. Let me go into ghost mode, please. Let me try something real quick. No. It's too heavy, the scissor won't budge. Maybe because of the shop I made, I guess little ball is about all the weight I can handle. Okay. I don't really understand the point here. So heavy, I can't move it very much. Maybe because of that swap I made. No lo sé, no sé qué estoy haciendo mal. I don't really get what I'm doing wrong here. Me voy a quitar la bata porque me estoy muriendo de calor. Mira qué momento. Que me aso. Alright, let's try that again. Boriku time. We can't really do that because if we do that, we cannot move over here. Okay, what if I stop? Wait, hold on. Nope. Nope. Let me grab onto the thing. Let me swap. There we go. Yeah, it goes to the other side on its own because of the weight. Okay, so I'm gonna say that. Okay, the basketball clearly goes there. Like that's the thing. Yeah, look at this funny flattened ball. It looks the same. Yes. Open it. Es que ya lo he abierto. I mean, I don't really get what that's going to do. I mean, the basketball can reach the thing now. Like, it's going to fall inside the umbrella, right? But that what is that going to do? ¿Sí? Oh, no me jodas. Wow, I so did not see that coming. I never thought that the umbrella would catch the ball. Yeah, me neither.
Did you see that? A tree branch, it shook a little.
I think I saw it safe too.
If only it shook a little more. It would knock that terrible rugby ball down. From this terrible tree.
Maybe it just needs more weight. Joder. I'm sure we can do this. We just have to put our heads together. Everything looks good so far. We just need one more step. Oh, the umbrella won't close, will it? The ball must be in the way. Oh well, I guess we don't have to close it. Vamos, Zark. Lo intento. I'm thinking. Okay. The only thing I can think of is to swap the ball in midair. Or maybe we just use the wheel instead. No, no puedo cambiarlos porque no tienen la misma forma. Right? Yep, we're at the seesaw right now. Sí, se puede cambiar la pelota por la rueda. Es que la rueda no va a llegar, ¿verdad? Al paraguas. No creo que vaya a llegar si la dejamos ahí. La rueda de la izquierda. Es que necesitamos la rueda para siquiera acceder al... Creo. Pues está arriba del baloncesto. Oh, ok, creía que necesitábamos la rueda para llegar hasta aquí porque está muy lejos, pero no hace falta. Time to spin. Spin. There we go. Se nota que ha sido una semana larga y que no estoy pensando bien hoy. Lo siento mucho. ¿Verdad? Ok. Now tú. Claro, ok, llega, vale. It reaches. Now you jump. Ok, now. Sinceramente yo ya llevo en este juego, así que va a ser puta madre. I am trying my best. Game. Sí. ¿Por qué no? There, we moved the ball. What do you think, Missile? With the ball there, I think I can do it. In just a few seconds, you will swap Mino with the lead. And then, from there, you can swap Mino one more time. Final moment is near, Missile. Are you ready? You bet! Oriku time! I am a weeb, you can tell. Alright. Fucking weeps. Wait, do I have to like do something particular? I just have to wait here, right? Now. Okay, watch me, Sizzle. Here I go. Finishing touches. You can do it, Missile. Swap Mino with that ball. Bonk. He's still fucking there. Ah, there. How's that? This fucking dog not only violates every single principle of like the conservation of momentum, conservation of energy. No, he just... A mimir, vale.
My head has been spared. Truly, that was a try worthy of the gods.
And now Mino is right where he belongs.
We did it again, didn't we?
Oh, didn't we? Fate averted. Let's fucking hear it's a ghost dark, I don't care. No, nobody has to die. Well, you are dead as well. Except for one brave little somebody. Huh? I'm talking about you, Missile. Oh, me? I guess you're right. I'm still dead, aren't I? So now let's go back and save your life. Wait a minute. What is it? Now that I think about it, I think I want to stay dead a little longer. What? When I was alive, I couldn't even help Miss Camilla when she was in trouble. I want to be able to protect Miss Camilla. And to do that, I need this powers I have now. I see.
Perfectly understandable. Even I wish I had powers like that.
Hey, we just saved you. Don't waste your life away already.
Oh, of course, you're right.
Okay, Missile. Have it your way. Yo cuando, literalmente yo... ¡No! Os voy a ir a... Voy a daros un abrazo a todos en el chat ahora mismo. Ay... By the way, Mr. Reckless Youth, there's a certain detective who needs that music box we found. When we get back to the present time, could you give it to her?
Certainly, you have my word.
Let's go back then, to the present. Qué piola morir. Kira Queen bites the dusto. But like in reverse. And so, Camila ended up in the hands of the kidnappers. We weren't able to change that part. Lane listened to my story without saying anything. I'm sorry. I wish there was something else I could have done.
No, you did the best you could. I'm sure she's alright, after all.
After all, she has me.
Oh, Missile, are you in there?
Oh, Miss Lynn, give Miss Camilla to me. I know I don't look like much right now, but I'm sure I can help her.
Missile.
No! Miss Lynn! No! Missile! Piensa que a mí me puedes dar en persona, si me lo das te pego.
I'm going to leave it up to Missile.
It kind of looks like Missile is being left up to the wind. Oh! Ooh!
I have something to give you. Stop the park from being turned into the hosting site. Protect the bark, the rock of the gods.
Aren't you forgetting your promise?
Oh, pardon me, pardon me. My apologies, this is for you. Oh,
You had one job. Lynn, you had one job.
you kept the music box safe, didn't you? Thank you. Not at all. I was only doing what the rock of the gods would have wanted.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
He's mesmerized by my beauty.
You go, girl.
Cecil! Hey, the cat's not allowed to get your tongue. Excuse me, but are you... No, it couldn't be. Have we met before? Aren't you...
Epical Woodland, thank you for that Prime sub. Time some Bezos bags Western Lurk. Muchas gracias, oye, thank you so much. I hope you enjoy your work, and I hope that your stream earlier went well.
Aren't you the little girl from that time? I'll never forget it. It was 10 years ago in this park. 10 years ago? Are you talking about?
Un kebab. Trick time. What do you mean trick time?
Here in this park, the gods surely control fate. Today, 10 years from that day, we meet once again. If that isn't the power of the gods, then what else is it?
It could just be a coincidence. But apparently, you know our little lady detective here. Could you tell us about it? What happened 10 years ago?
Yes, of course. I was actually about to do just that.
Rock of the Gods. What is this Rock of the Gods you keep mentioning?
And you know, it's right there in front of us.
I only see a dead dog.
Missile. Wait a minute. You say GODS, but do you mean dogs? DOGS? Of course not. Don't be silly. It's no time for ridiculous word games. We're standing just above the Rock of the Gods now. Take a good look at that monument. Monument?
Rock of the Gods, Temsic Park. Qué buena lógica.
The Rock of the Gods. The rock is buried in the ground right there. It's been there these 10 years.
Un meteorito? A meteorite?
Ever since that day, it flew down from the heavens and showed us a miracle.
A miracle? Time to possess the rock!
So, this rock you've been talking about, is it a meteorite? Precisely. It dropped from the sky on that day, 10 years ago. Yes, of course. Surely you know all about it. Me?
10 years ago. Estrella fugaz para la Sinfobanda. Falling, burning, disappearing, and then...
That day, I just happened to be passing through this park.
Me voy a echar un poco más de agua. I'm going to get myself more water because I am thirsty. Agüita.
I had no idea that day would change my destiny. The sun was going down, and through the gloom, I heard the scream of a little girl.
Que me estire. Gracias, Isan. Thank you so much.
No, just calm down and drop that weapon.
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her. Oh no. Oh no. Esa silueta. That silhouette is... It looks a lot like Cecil.
I I peeked out fearfully from the bushes and saw some shadowy figure. I didn't see the face of the criminal clearly. I knew I should do something to help, but I couldn't move.
Why is Lynn using el desatascador de los baños? Porque tiene un desatascador de baños en la mano. Ay, Diosito.
The tension was so thick, it was painful. Just when I couldn't stand it any longer, that's when it happened. The sky suddenly burned bluish white.
Gozuto Torik! It was a ghost trick from outer space.
When it crashed into the ground,
Joder, qué guapa la nueva temporada de Sinfoguiar, madre mía.
the meteorite gave off a shower of beautiful fragments. And then I saw it. One of those beautiful fragments pierced into the criminal's back. The judgment of the gods was brought down on the park that day.
I think he died. Terrible adelanto de la película de Sinfoguiar.
"10 years ago, the little girl that was you was saved by the Rock of the Gods." Oh my, I can't believe it. The Rock of the Gods was given the name Temsik. And still today, it lies sleeping deep in the park's earth. Temsik.
Oye, pero digo yo que un meteorito de estos tenía que haber estado monitorizado para que iba a caer o algo. Es que estoy pensando que quizás un fantasma lo poseyó para moverlo y que cayera donde tiene que caer. Un Ghost Torik. Otra niña que la palma. ¿Subas? No.
I never knew about this Temsik. I always thought Detective Jode was the one who saved me. You were very young then, and you passed out from the shock of being taken hostage. Of course you wouldn't remember.
But that's funny. A huge incident like that should have caused quite a stir. It's strange you never heard of it, Lynn.
It is, isn't it? But now that I think about it, I remember I didn't want to think about what happened. I waited the news and I never came back to this park again. That's why I didn't know anything about it.
Why does Jode feel so bad about this then, dude?
The meteorite was named Temsik after the name of this park that it fell in. And then the Rock of the Gods was forgotten. Now an awful thing is happening. They're talking about turning the park into a housing site. I'll never forget the miracle I witnessed that day. And so, I've taken up residence in this park, and I'm trying to appeal to the people. Protect the park, the Rock of the Gods. That is my mission. I see.
How is it even possible that every time he's suspected for killing someone, he just takes it, lol? Yeah.
I'm taking you with me, Missile.
So, 10 years ago, the little girl that was Lynn wasn't aware of the meteorite. I get that. But Detective Jode, on the other hand, no way he didn't know about this Temsik thing. And if he knew...
And the man died. I took his life.
What was that confession of his all about? The rocks of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago changed the destinies of many people's lives, like the ripples on a pond when a pebble is dropped in. With every answer I get, I learn about a new mystery. Will I be able to break the chain of mysteries before dawn? Hey, can I possess the meteorite real quick? Anyway, now that we have the evidence that we need, we decided to meet up again at the minister's office. Besides, there are a few things I want to ask Detective Jode. Holy! Oh my god, the chapter is still going.
We found the music box, Detective Jode.
Good job, Lynn. I knew you would. Once everything had been resolved, I had wanted you to give this to him.
Him? You mean Inspector Cabanela, right?
I don't suppose he will ever forgive me.
Detective Joe.
Now then, let's get this thing open. There's a certain knack to doing it, you know. Hey,
He calls that a knack? Looks more like a brute strength to me. Eso no cabía ahí.
here you are. You should find scorch marks on the grip.
Scorch marks?
When Camila built her contraption, she used a special kind of string. It's a kind magicians use. It burns up in an instant and disappears.
Why would little Camila do something like that?
Very sassy.
I don't know. Maybe because she's a detective's daughter. Not leaving any evidence behind and all that. Haha! In the case report, there was mention of some scorch marks.
Did you just shoot yourself? Okay, no.
When it happened, Camila was watching from her hiding place. She saw the flame run to the gun, something that she naturally didn't include in her design. I took the gun out of the frame and replaced it with a picture. If you remove the picture, you should find scorch marks behind it on the frame too. Those marks should match up with the ones on the gun.
In other words,
It proves the contraption existed there in that room that day. I didn't work the way your little girl intended. Is that right? Exactly. Some cowardly culprit modified the design. But that angle was never brought up in court. And so, as Justice Minister, I must call off the execution at this point.
I knew I was right. It wasn't Detective Jode. Now we can finally prove that. Thank goodness.
Thank you, Lynn. Those eyes of yours, I see the eyes of that little girl from 10 years ago.
Yeah. Speaking of that,
Cecil, if you hadn't come to my cell tonight, I would be gone by now without ever having known any of this. This is what I deserve. It's what I told myself these past 5 years. But things are different now. Thanks to you, my eyes have finally been opened.
tonight, I've come into contact with a lot of people's lives and got involved in their fates. And the only reason I was doing it was to regain my own lost memory. But things are different now. We're connected to each other somehow. I just know it. And that's why I need to ask you a few more questions, in order to find the truth about us.
Fair enough. Fire away.
Cecil told me all about it, Detective Jode. About the manipulator.
Yes, it looks like this manipulator really did a number on the minister too.
Somehow, yeah. Please don't pick on the minister. If he dies again, I'm the one who has to save him.
Ugh.
Cecil, do you think that's what happened to me too?
What are you talking about, Lynn? Don't tell me. You were manipulated too?
There was obviously part of me that just couldn't believe it.
Okay, so it was Cecil, sorry. That image of the one who shot me. Now I see the possibility of a new explanation.
But who is it? And why did they do it?
Camila's contraption.
That contraption was a birthday surprise for Camila's mother, wasn't it?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me about it. I feel like I know that device from somewhere.
No surprise there. You lost your life once tonight because of that machine.
Alright, I knew it. See, Detective Jode?
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
I told Detective Jode about it. Told him about seeing the exact same contraption tonight in a completely different place.
That's very strange indeed. Junkyard on the edge of town? I've never even heard of the place. And what's more, I've never told a single soul about that contraption.
You haven't?
That old pigeon guy. Who in the world is he? Temsik. Detective Jode, you must have heard this name before. Temsik. A meteorite that fell in the park 10 years ago. You were there.
So you found out about that, did you?
I hear that meteorite saved little Lynn's life.
Right. I couldn't do anything to help Lynn that day.
But in that case, I don't get it. If it's true, doesn't it mean you didn't steal somebody's life away?
What are you talking about?
Detective Jode, you told me that 10 years ago. The person who killed the perpetrator in the park was you.
What? But it was the meteorite.
I wasn't lying. I stole that man's life away. No question about it. It was entirely my fault. I was just about to shoot him. Would have shot him in an instant if the meteorite hadn't come. At that point, I was already a murderer.
Ah, that's not true. You were trying to save me.
Lynn, I'm sorry, but I don't think that's really it.
Huh?
The truth about 10 years ago.
On that day 10 years ago, a different incident happened in another place.
Another place?
Yes, in the police headquarters interrogation room. The worst sort of incident. The suspect who was being questioned escaped.
Wow, I didn't know about that.
I happened to be there in the detective division, so I joined the chase. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, I was able to track him down alone in the park. Hold it right there! I fired a warning shot. I wanted to catch him bad. That warning shot made him panic. At the time, I was a young and green detective, brandishing my sense of justice like a sword.
Sword.
I made him panic and got you involved, Lynn. It was all my fault.
Detective Jode.
All I could see was my target. I couldn't even see you. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
So, the man who grabbed me died that day.
No sé. Uy, vale.
These last 10 years,
Pero tienes quién es la sombra, sí.
I've never forgotten his face. And then a few years after that, when my wife Alma died in such a mysterious way, I thought it was fate, my punishment for what I had done. I painted pictures in my cell, nothing but portraits of people's faces. All the faces of the many people I had met in my life and didn't want to forget. And tonight, I finished my last portrait. Final face I wanted to remember. The final face. Face of the man in the park that day.
Oh, wait just 1 minute. That can't be. I saw that painting. I saw the face you painted tonight. It was my face. Are you telling me I was the man in the park that time?
That's right. That face of yours is the face I saw 10 years ago. The face of the man whose life I stole. Of the man who was pronounced dead at the scene.
But hold on, Detective Jode. That can be true. I just met Cecil for the first time tonight. And he died right in front of me.
By the way, the name that I know the man in the park that day by isn't Cecil.
What?
From the first minute I laid eyes on you tonight, I've been wondering, who in the world is this guy?
I...
Mr. Minister,
Inspector Cabanela, where are you?
just be quiet and listen. This is our demand.
Lo sabía. I knew he was a bad guy. Todo esto pasó en una noche. Sí, sí, hemos estado ocupados.
What? The man.
Our demand hasn't changed. The execution must be tonight. As we have confirmed it's been carried out, we'll release the hostage.
He was too gay to be true. I fucking knew it.
What are you talking about, Inspector Cabanela? You know it wasn't my daughter who was abducted.
Does it really matter who the hostage is? A life is a life. Even if it's the daughter of a death row prisoner. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostage will go free. Carry out the execution immediately and wait for our call.
No, I didn't remember this, no. Now you get to suffer too, Blue Parrot.
What is it, Mr. Minister? You look paler than ever.
What in the world? What's going on? Inspector Cabanela!
The rock of the gods that fell from the sky 10 years ago twisted the fates of many people and started a chain of tragic events. And even now, the chain continues to grow ever longer. Inspector Cabanela's call proved that to us. ¿El hermano perdido o el otro lleva 10 años en coma, quizás? The greatest mystery of all has risen to the surface. Who is this me I've been chasing all night? Who am I? I'm even further from knowing that than when I started. What the fuck? The linked past. Okay, chapter 15, 2:55 AM. 10 years ago, a man named Cecil took a little girl named Lynn hostage, and then was killed by a meteorite fragment. Tonight, a man named Cecil met a detective named Lynn at a junkyard on the edge of town, and then was killed by a bullet. But the scene I find waiting for me on the other end of the phone line feels like the final nail in the coffin of my lost memory. Ah! Eh? I see. Myself. What the fuck? ¿Qué? Is... Shapeshifter? What? Yo me he perdido un poco ya. Yo también. There you are, Commander Sith. Finally.
Ah, Cecil, where have you been, my good man? We've been working everywhere for you.
I don't remember if this was like the voice I gave to this guy, but I'm just going to go with
That voice, because he seems like he's going to die.
Gemelos? Aliens? Resurrección? Had a little unfinished business to take care of. Didn't think it would take this long. What about your people? They sure went out of their way to mess me up.
I say, I believe we fulfilled every one of your conditions in our little deal. What right do you have to complain about anything outside of Bergen?
We can talk about that when we get together.
This will be our last communication by telephone. We'll arrive in 1 hour. I look forward to seeing you, Cecil.
¿Y si pueden tomar los cuerpos de gente muerta? Dawn is approaching. Darkness surrounding my own mystery is deep. But I know it's always darkest before the dawn.
Ah, yes, we're nearing the final stages of our little deal, my good man.
Yes, sir. All preparations are complete, sir.
And we just had a report, sir. Lights have been spotted, sir.
Have they now? By all means, let me have a look. Ah, yes, we're very close. Yeah, what if Cabanela was being, like, possessed the moment that he got out of the room?
We will now disconnect from the communication cable and have no service until we arrive, sir.
Oh, very well. Luparo, no te rías que te veo. What the fuck? Oh. Okay. Nice try, Inspector Cabanela.
But you could never stop me.
What the fuck?
See ya, sucker.
So, that submarine guy and his people have a deal going with me, do they? If that's the case, they probably aren't the ones who killed me, right? Anyway, there's definitely something behind the inspector's death. I think I'd better talk to him. La base de Song, sí. Literalmente, sí. Alright. Hey, do you think you could wake up for me? Ojo, no idea. ¿Y si cada vez que muere sí se le resucitan, pero él deja atrás un alma? Como que le van copiando y pegando. Y esa gente azul le va resucitando. O algo así. Oh boy, still unconscious, huh? I guess he hasn't been dead for very long then. I'll just go ahead and go back to 4 minutes before he's dead. I'm a little nervous about what I might see there though. But if that's where I'm gonna find my answers, I can't run away from it. Kira Queen bites a dusto. 2:50 AM. Once the criminal gets the punishment he deserves, the hostess will go free. Hurry the execution immediately and wait for our call. That's a good boy. Gee, a hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country. Okay, so he wasn't the bad guy. Okay. What's the matter? Are all those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Why are you doing this? Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Revenge, of course. Revenge on all the people who stole my life away 10 years ago. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, now he will finally be at our ghostly conversations. Don't be ridiculous. It was a meteorite that stole your life. How have you forgotten that?
Wrong! I was murdered by all of you!
He doesn't care about the heat, so maybe he's like a zombie? Detective Joel, who chased me down and forced me into a corner, even though I was innocent. Lynn, that girl who was right there where I was running. Lynn! She was just an innocent little girl playing in the park. If that brat hadn't been there, I never would have thought of taking a hostage. That's the most self-centered garbage I've ever heard. We literally did kill him. Fantasmas, las dos cosas. De repente Cecil is kinda... Wow, Cabanela doing something good here. Saying something good here. Iggy! And finally you, Inspector Cabanela.
Me?
If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid. You were so proud of your spotless record. And my case was the one blot on it, wasn't it? Only two people know the real truth. Me and Detective Joe. I bet tonight's execution will be quite a relief to you, won't it? One of the people who know about the stain on your record will disappear for good. That's why you didn't help him escape from prison. That's the kind of guy you are.
I got nothing to say to you. You never listened anyway.
Ooh. What the fuck?
Ye gods!
Now then, Inspector. Time to make a big red stain on your spotless white coat. Lamp? Lamp senpai! No! This was another condition of my deal. To wipe out everybody who knew about Temsik. Revenge? That's what I'm up to? None of this makes any sense.
Hey, man.
In telling me what's going on? Inspector Cabanela? Wake.
My head is spinning, baby. You might to understand. That Cabanela character who just got shot is me.
That's right.
And you're supposed to be the scoundrel there who just shot me.
I guess so. Cecil, there is nothing I do better than revenge.
But you couldn't be, could you?
Huh?
After all, the guy in the red suit just walked out the door, right? So, who are you?
I guess I just have to face it. Not that Cecil guy. I am somebody who's searching for himself. That's why I'm here to save you. At the very least, you have information about that guy in red, information I need.
So you came on a rescue mission now, did you? Nothing like the sound of that, baby. Because there's a very important life here somewhere, a life valuable to this nation. Okay, so do your thing, baby.
I'm going to regret saving you. What? ¿Qué coño si este juego acelera? Okay, so this game went from 0 to a fucking 100 in a moment. That's a good boy. GEA hostage sure is a handy thing. It gives me complete control over the top police inspector in the country.
So, are you a manipulator too?
I have a ghost tricks, powers of the dead, yeah, but I can't control living creatures.
Anywho, I think you'd better be very careful. That guy in red is a manipulator. Naturally, he knows about powers like yours. If he realizes you're here, things might get a little sticky.
You're right, I'd better be careful. Look at him. Is that something emanating from his body? Is it really the sign of having special powers of the dead? Top of this bookshelf is lined with books. This one on top is balanced so precariously it's a wonder it doesn't fall off. How did the old pigeon guy ever reach up here? I wonder if he makes his pigeon fetch it for him. What's the matter? All those broken bones smart a bit? What's it like to feel pain? Does it make you feel alive? Okay, so my idea is that the meteorite somehow granted this guy like abilities or powers and stuff, like the powers of the dead, but he's not Cecil, like he's controlling Cecil's body. But then who are we? I have no idea. Coño, pero eso la Giant Woman te había cazado cuando era niña y también es una manipuladora. Quizás.
Why are you doing this?
Now, is that any kind of question for a top inspector to ask? Isn't it obvious? Event, of course. Yeah, we already read out. Oh, what's going on? I've never seen the ghost girl like this. So you're here, are you? He sensed my presence. I noticed you. You think you can stop me, do you? I don't know why you're wearing my face. You might as well give up now. I control everything.
Ah, damn it!
Everything, including the life of this police inspector in white. Oh, wait! Don't shoot! This other me knows the powers of the dead as well.
Who wouldn't notice that what you just did? You're practically shouting, "Look at me, baby!"
It looks like it might be hard to save you under these circumstances. I guess I can't use my powers right in front of him like that. Okay, I wanted to see what happened if I did that. Okay, so... And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. Yeah, we already read all of that. We're so proud of your perfect record. Yeah. Ritual's execution will be quite ready if you want it. Other people know the stain of the record will be disposed. Yeah, okay. There's another condition of my deal, to wipe up everybody who knew about Temsic.
Hey, I'm going to die all over again, man.
But what can I do when he's right there watching?
Well, nothing's going to get solved just standing around. In doubt, just keep moving. That's my secret.
Yes, I noticed you just keep moving quite a bit. I'll just try going everywhere I can and look for a path. Ooh. Look at this place. What in the world happened here?
I think I'm starting to remember. Something bad happened here. And now... there's another death lying hidden here.
Okay, so we weren't meant to save Cabanera, but rather save the person here. What? Another death?
Didn't I tell you from the start? Didn't I say there was a very important life valuable to the nation here?
I thought you were talking about you.
I'm just a crazy character in a white
Coat baby, okay. At least he acknowledges that he's crazy. Oh. No. Hey, come to think of it. Where is that old pigeon guy? It looks like it's gonna be hard to save you under circumstances. Yeah.
Here's another thought. How about looking for the very important life valuable to this nation I told you about instead?
So there's another death hiding somewhere around here, is there? Never rewind the clock again. Doc! Doc! The problem is reaching all the way over there. Come on, you need to drop the thingy. Drop the thing, please. I'm begging you. Come on. We have to save Doc. Back to the Future style. This is some kind of device.
Very astute observation.
Sorry, my memory isn't working.
Yeah, mine isn't working too well right now either. I do remember seeing somebody use this equipment though.
Excuse me. Are you awake?
Of course. I never sleep during work hours.
Professor, do you recognize me?
There's only one crazy character in a white coat that I know of.
Hasn't lost his memory.
I'm not the type who likes losing things. But never mind that. Vanilla, this is quite a surprising guest you've brought with you. But then like he didn't just blow up the place.
Are you talking about me?
Oh, this is a different guy. And I'm his guest actually. He came to rescue us. And like you, my sharp friend, he still hasn't forgotten his memory back.
Pitiful.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, the sprite. I really like this sprite. It's like, ooh. Anyway, now we'll be going back to 4 minutes before your death. In order to change your fate, that is.
But aren't we already in the past, man?
But we can go back even further. I've done it before. I still don't see a path to saving Inspector Cabanela. But if we go back further, maybe I will find a lead. I'm going to have a mental breakdown. 2:42 AM.
How many times do I have to tell you, Professor? This place is dangerous.
Don't be daft. I can't live now. It's completely dead, but just as I thought, I'm getting a reading. This is the source of his powers. If I remove it...
He's not dead, he's just not there. The true form of the manipulator isn't something you can detect, it's a spirit.
Ridiculous.
So you figured it all out, huh? Very clever man, Inspector Cabanela.
So it's really true. You are...
I wasted a lot of time tonight because of you, Inspector. It's all just like you said. I died 10 years ago. This body is just a vessel, a shell. I control everything. This shell, people. Just like I control the Justice Minister and Lynn.
So it's true. We're manipulating my baby that time. You made her shoot your shell. But why? Why would you do a thing like that?
To create conclusive evidence. You know, on that security tape. Now she's a murderer too. She will suffer just like Joe did. Now then, Professor. I'm afraid it's time for you to die. I don't have any grudge against you. I'm even grateful to you.
Oh yeah? So why don't you just let me live then?
I'll be leaving this country forever tonight. But before I do, I need to erase all evidence that these powers of mine exist. Along with the contraption in this room. This time the thing will work the way it was meant to, and it will all be over. If it won't turn this time, he will shoot his little arrow this way.
Professor, look out!
What the fuck?
Dynamite, eh? When the devil did he put that there?
He planned it all out tonight. Having my baby shoot him, having his corpse disappear.
His corpse disappeared? That medical examiner.
That medical examiner. Remember him? He was a complete and utter imposter. A sassy baka, if you will. He said he was going to take the corpse back to the lab. But he had already made a deal with the manipulator to meet him and give him the body back. But I wasn't going to let that happen, baby.
You saw through their plan, eh?
I noticed right away that medical examiner didn't know the first thing about examining a body. I knew he was a fake, so I tracked him down and bought him up.
Bought him off. Pero Sánchez ha vuelto.
I had him smuggle the corpse to this room. I thought we could find the source of his powers. Of course, in my wildest dreams, I think his abilities were powers of the dead.
Anyway, there isn't much time. He's leaving the country before dawn.
And I'm gonna follow him, of course, after I save you too. But something's been nagging at the back of my mind. I remember what Ray said to me tonight. He said that speeds cease to exist when the day breaks. But if that's true, how could speeds from 10 years ago still be here?
No time for thinking now, baby. Action is the name of the game. Work your magic and take us back, even further into the past.
Madre mía. My god.
This place is dangerous. Alright, man. Jump in there and stop that explosion, would you?
Easy enough for you to say.
Foolish of you to say too. If you stop the explosion, he'll just do me in some other way.
Fair enough. Then jump in there and take care of that man in red, would you?
I repeat. Easy enough for you to say.
And most likely impossible to boot. But his explosion didn't even make him bat an eye.
Well, what do you propose then, Prof? Pray tell.
Your best bet is to save me during the explosion without him noticing.
Easy enough for you to say. Jeez, what's with all these people?
Hey Hood,
Jump in there and do something.
Haha. Ooh, there's like a ball over there. Don't be daft. Yeah, so they're going to talk about the same thing, and when the explosion happens, we're going to open the hatch, and hopefully it will save him. Hopefully. I don't really have enough reach for that, with the tie over there. Bernie! Bernie's back! And he has a friend. A mutant pink rat, it seems. Well, he's getting up. Bernie y... ¿cómo llamamos a la otra? Just like you said. Bernie and Lola. Bernie and Lola, the shiny rat. Now then, Professor. Die! I'll be in this country tonight, but forever tonight. I need to erase all the evidence. Okay. Along with the contraption in this room. 3.
As you perhaps have already noticed, it's running out, maybe.
Yeah, no, perhaps about it. I know it. But you know, there aren't a whole lot of things I can just make ghost tricks on in here.
It looks like it's all over.
Unless I find another path, I'm sort of like deadlocked here. Thistle. Hey, I know that voice. Help me. Where are you? Find me. For I'm carried away.
Huh? What's with the frail sounding call for help?
He's here somewhere.
Friend of yours.
Yep. Little guy that looks a little fragile, but has the strength that would surprise you.
Well, he's asking you to find him.
And before he's carried away, no less.
But I'm almost out of time. Should I look for him? Missile! Oh, Cecil, here I am. Oh, hey, it's Missile. What are you doing there? Do you really have to ask? Seriously, are you really going there? No, that's okay, never mind. Anyway, I need your powers. Will you help me out? Of course! Here, let me come join you. Whee! There it goes. Okay, here I am, Cecil. Now maybe things will flow in a new direction. Even though the flow of the sewer is a little bit stinky. Fate changed technically, yeah. Okay, maybe we have like something that's similar in size. Nope, it's all the same thing here, really. A ball. Another ball over there. Huh. Missile the previously dog and now Leaf coming to the rescue. Now he's a ball. Okay, let's stop that explosion. No, we can't do that. Okay, let's take care of that man in red then. No, we can't do that either. We can't do this, we can't do that. What can we do? Let the explosion happen. Then we rescue the old pigeon guy without the man in red noticing. And your powers are the key to all of it, Missile. Oh, I don't know about that, but I will do my best. We're talking about a matter of seconds. We can't miss our chance. It's no use. I can't open it.
Would the fact that the professor is standing on it have anything to do with it?
I maybe looks more, but I'm pretty heavy set.
You sound so proud of that fact too.
This door. It's a pity. Too bad it doesn't open downwards. Sometimes life can be so hard. Wouldn't you agree, Professor?
Yeah, that's why we're both dead.
Wow. Incredible. A door that opens downward, eh? Do you remember how to use my powers? Yeah, you can swap things that have the same shape, right? Well, to be precise, I can swap things that look like they have the same shape. What's the difference? As I was being carried away by the wind and falling into the river, I realized something. If you look at things from different angles, it looks different. You know, that's a pretty good point for a little doggy who came in with the sewage. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just know what we're looking for. Those squeaky guys are making a fuss about something. Cecil, my animal instincts are starting to surface. If you mean you want to chase them, I think you have to be alive to do that. There must be some kind of rust fist in that trash can.
Oh, those things usually make a bigger commotion than that.
A bigger commotion, eh? Ooh. Let's see what happens then. Oh, they have a friend, family. Ah, now that's what I call some proper promotion.
They're making that trash can dance.
Truth be told, I feel a bit like dancing now myself.
It's getting harder and harder to hold my wild instincts back. But a dangerous band. Ooh. Okay. Now,
Look out!
oh shit. Sorry, little pigeon. As for you, Inspector, I have a little job for you.
I can't move. I think I have 4 or 5 broken bones.
I don't mind. It won't prevent me from manipulating you. It might make it hurt a little bit when I move you, though. Quite a bit, actually.
Damn you!
There it is. Hoot hoot.
I can't believe it. Pilot actually pulled it off.
Sorry, Inspector Cabanela. I'm going to do anything to help you.
And there I am, a poor broken heap of arms and legs.
Y la paloma Rodolfo. Arquímedes, no!
But no matter, I enjoyed the show. The magic disappearing after this. Nothing like it, baby.
Yeah, except... unlike a normal magic trick, I'm the one that managed to vanish without a trace here.
Updated the phone book. Fate averted.
What's the matter? You look like you'd rather be dead, not that you aren't.
I was just remembering the fact that, right about now, the real me is giving the poor Justice Mister a real fright.
Oh, that phone call.
Yeah, he was pretty upset. I don't know if it's Cecil. Excuse me, mister. You really shouldn't be being like that.
And what's this lively little creature?
Oh, this little dog is the warrior who keeps Camila safe. Or he would be if he was actually still full of life.
Camila. God's in heaven, what a terrible thing. That poor little girl, taken hostage.
Ah, it's a cruel twist of fate indeed.
Wait just a minute. Miss Camila is a hostage?
Yes, we're sorry, little warrior.
Miss Camila? A hostage? What's a hostage? Oh, you pure being of light. Anyway, Inspector Cabanela, it's time to save your life now. I love him so much. I also love the fact that everyone respects Mishan and calls him like little warrior and little friend.
But you couldn't get very far when you tried before, am I right?
But this time it's different, right, Cecil? That's right. With us working together, it's a whole different situation. We'll save the Inspector in white, and then we'll go rescue Camila, okay? Okay, let's hurry up and get through this.
You kids, you're making me feel like an afterthought.
Alright, let's get started. Inspector Cabanela is upstairs. Our first step is to get up there. Cecil, I'll go up first and wait for you. Chun, 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 chun.
Okay, little bit off. We need your help. Carry this measuring device upstairs. It has Mr. Ghost in it, so don't drop it.
That's a pretty cool bird. That's a great bird. Thank you, bird. There you are, Cecil. Sorry for the wait, missile. 4 minutes from now, the inspector will be killed by a gun.
You just jump in there and stop him from firing, would you?
There you go again with that stuff.
Besides, it doesn't make any sense. If you stop him from firing, he'll just kill you some other way.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Yep, same situation as mine. Your best bet this time around is to allow him to shoot, and then save Cabanela without him noticing.
Oof, that's even worse than last time.
Ehud, jump in there and do something.
Okay, I'm ready to jump in, Cecil. Don't forget, whenever you want to use my powers, just a party. Ooh, neat hat, huh? Okay. I still don't see what we have to do, so I'm going to wait a little bit. And I can't do anything from here either. The hoist. Oh, did you see that? That bad Cecil turn around. You have to call him that. But yeah, maybe this is our chance to try some ghost tricks.
This is the only time he takes his eyes off of me, too.
You have to something to do. Do it now.
And to take the first steps towards saving the inspector. Wow. So, Cecil, could you explain something to me? Exactly how did the man in white die? He got shot with the gun. Gun, huh? I've always wondered about those things. How come people die when they hear that loud bang? Huh? Oh, why do they? I don't remember.
Oh, brother, I hope I never lose my memory. Mr. Whitecoat here died because he got shot with a bullet.
Bullet?
A little lump of metal. It proved fatal when it gets lost in his head.
Oh, I get it. It's like a little tiny Mino, right? Yeah, something like that, I guess. Different shape though. I love them. In that case, I ought to be able to use my powers on it to save the man in white.
Hey, good news, hey, Whitecoat.
Can't anybody just here call me just Cabanela?
That's the kind of guy you are.
I got nothing to say to you, so now listen anyway.
And he comes right back. Yikes, I'm a little scared right now. Why didn't he die?
Because he's already dead. He died 10 years ago. I knew full well he wouldn't die if I shot him.
Then why did you go to the then why did you go to the trouble of shooting him at all?
Time supple's up. That's enough chit-chat.
But now the situation has changed slightly. These last split seconds are our chance. Now then, Inspector, time to make a stain of your folder record. This was another condition of my deal. Wipe out everybody who knew about Dempsey.
He's ready to shoot. It's too late.
Again? I'm going to get shot again? It keeps happening. No, wait. Our chance is coming up. That's the second, right? Give it to me.
Would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair, between the gun and the Inspector's forehead.
No more chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else.
What?
It's our only hope. It's gotta be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. The... yeah. Okay, so momentum keeps going. Wait, how the fuck does he know what a bullet is?
That didn't go well.
We tried swapping with what we could find, but we just made things worse. Not nice, kids. Not nice at all. Give it a dent in my lovely mask. I guess we'd better look for something softer to swap with. I think the doctor remembers because we just saved his life, so he just recovered all of his memories. There you are, Cecil. Sorry for the wait. Oh, okay, so... But, like, how do we do that? Because, like, it's too far away. Okay. And now he will turn around. What we can do, we're doing that. We make that happen. No, it's too loud. What was that? Ooh, didn't notice. Yeah, except... I mean, yeah, but like this doesn't do anything for us. Does it? I got nothing to say to you. Oh. Oh. Alright, I think I get it. I think I get it. I have it, I have it, I have it. Come on, Missile, you got this. You got this, little buddy. This was another condition of my deal. Yeah, we'll read it off that. With my powers, there's nothing I can do. I don't see anything to swap the bullet with.
I guess you didn't make it in time.
Wait, what? But why? I'm so sorry, Inspector. Wait, but why? Oh, okay. Okay, vale, okay. I didn't know that I had to do that swap. I forgot about the direction thing. I'm gonna swap it with something. Okay.
Esto... Bue.
Hoot. Hoot, motherfucker. Toriku time. Alright. What was that? Okay. Alright. I think we have this. And hopefully after this we can speed close stream because it's been going on for quite a longer than I wanted it to be. I have nothing to say to you, okay. Y ahora comes right back. We do that. We do that. And now we swap. Now we swap those. And now we wait. Here's another condition, yep.
Time to shoot, it's too late.
No wait, our chance is coming up. Just split second, right? Leave it to me. That's split second.
Oh, would you look at that? The bullet is hanging in midair, between the gun and the inspector's forehead.
Now for chance. I'm hearing the bullet right now. Let's swap this little thing with something else. Yep, it's our only hope. It's gonna be something here with the same shape and direction as the bullet. What? You just don't fucking care.
I don't think he noticed. He must be blind. Looks like you pulled off another magic disappearing act.
And now I say again, I love neat hands, so warm, and most of all, soft.
Did I do alright?
You did a fine job, little one. Saved another life.
And I'll keep doing it too. Over and over. Fate averted.
What I just saw in just these 4 minutes gave me all the answers I've been looking for.
All our research these past 10 years built in comparison, right, Doc?
So you two were working together.
That's about the size of it, yeah. We'd believe a story about a manipulator. So we persuaded ourselves, just the two of us.
I'm got a crazy character myself after all.
Boy, let's hurry up. Let's hurry back. Back to our time. We have to rescue Miss Camila. You're right, Missile. And there's a certain guy I have to follow too. Bueno, no sé yo lo de soft a la velocidad como una bala, bueno. Veremos. After completing his revenge on Inspector Cabanela, the man in red left. Now a new story is about to unfold in a new present.
How are you feeling, you old crazy character?
I want to fucking die, man. Hey there, prof. We're both alive, I see. Yeah, nothing like it, baby. I don't know if I'm getting old or what. I've got a few aches and pains here and there. Used to be a little thing like an explosion wouldn't bother me.
Yeah, right. Like I'm going to believe that. So what? The guy in red is gone, eh?
Just in case, I posted special investigation units all around the building. Let's just pray the boys came through for us.
Yo cuando es lunes.
Damn it. A bit of bad time not to listen to me, body of mine.
Oriku time. Well, it looks like both of their deaths were erased. Unfortunately, in the case of the Inspector in white, I can't call it a complete success. But in any case, these two have the information I need to start tracking the manipulator. I'd better talk to them.
If I knew things were going to end up like this, I would have tried to die in that explosion, baby. That way, I could have been dancing after Big Red by now.
I might be able to erase deaths, but it's true I can't do much about injuries. But really, you shouldn't talk that way.
Yeah, sorry, I suppose you're right. I just hate feeling so helpless. He was right there within my grasp. All our plans were resting on tonight, and then this had to happen.
I guess he's thinking about his spotless record. It's not too late, Inspector. We still have a chance. Maybe I can catch him.
Say, you're right. That's not a bad idea. I'll cooperate with you fully. Go ahead and fire away with any questions you like, Mr. Ghost.
Revenge. That guy mentioned revenge. Revenge against the people who stole his life away 10 years ago.
He's a fool. He's the one who made the decision to take the little girl hostage, and he wound up dead. He only has himself to blame.
But what about when he said this? I was murdered by all of you. Detective Joel, who forced me into a corner. Lynn, the girl who was playing in the park. And finally you, Inspector Cabanela. If you hadn't done what you did, I never would have pointed a gun at that kid.
Yes, 10 years ago on that day. The Special Investigation Unit was working on a certain big case. We hauled in a young man, an important witness to our investigation. And then I did it. I made two very stupid mistakes.
Detective, I'll telling ya. I don't know anything about it.
Fine. You're under no obligation to talk, of course. But if you don't, Special Investigation Unit can make the rest of your life a living hell.
But I
had just been assigned to the Special Investigation Unit, you see. I didn't share much info on big cases with a newbie like me yet, and I wanted to impress them. It was only supposed to be a simple matter of taking his statement. But I was too green. I pushed him too hard. I drove him into a corner and made him lose all hope. That was my first mistake. And then I made another mistake on top of that.
You let him escape? Cabanela, got a minute? The chief wants to see you about your report.
Got it. I'll be right there. You stay right here and be a good boy now. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. And that's when I did it. I left it behind in the interrogation room. My gun.
How could you?
He used my gun to escape. What he said is true. If I hadn't made that mistake, he never would have had a gun to point at Lynn in the first place.
Buf. Este tío es tonto, sí. Manipulator.
We first found out about the manipulator's existence during a certain overseas communication.
Overseas communication?
For national security purposes, this country keeps tabs on the communications networks. This particular communication was about making a deal with a certain foreign country. He said he wanted them to buy him and his powers. That's how we first heard about him. Of course, we didn't know what he looked like at the time. And in order to prove these powers of his, he gave them 2 predictions. He foresaw 2 completely preposterous, impossible cases. The case of a man who would sing national secrets during a live rock concert broadcast. The case of a man who would take the chief commissioner hostage in his own office.
Those 2 inmates at the special prison, eh?
We get us under communications and London investigation. And then, finally, we pinpointed where they were going to meet tonight and staked it out. That restaurant, the Chicken Kitchen. The manipulator plans on leaving this country tonight, on a submarine that belongs to the other country in this deal. The people from this country have blue skin because they are from Avatar. Submarine? But it's not a yellow submarine, sadly. We haven't been able to find out where it's going to surface. It's terrifying to think what would happen if his powers were to fall into their hands.
Right. Highly unlikely they would use them for peaceful purposes.
And now they have that little girl as a hostage.
Camila.
We have to stop him before he leaves the country.
Spotless record. This spotless record of yours, is it really that important to you?
Of course, baby. In some ways, it's more important to me than my life.
Wow, you are very dumb. Than your life, eh?
After all, it's because of my record that I'm able to get my hands on all intel as head of the Special Investigation Unit. And because of my position, I get to direct all aspects of the investigation into the manipulator case.
The manipulator case? That's why you cared about your record so much?
Of course! Why else, baby? I just never could believe it, man. Jode, shooting Alma.
¿Quién ha dejado al mando este tonto?
I didn't care that he confessed. There was definitely something more to the story, some secret.
Ojo, que ahora sí que está diciendo algo con sentido.
I did everything I could to climb the ladder. Everything in my power. And then I finally found the answer. It took 5 long years though. Manipulator. He's going to prove that Jode is innocent.
What incredible determination. Also, a very dumb way of doing it. Like, Lynn had the more honest approach. At least. Cabanera's determination. There's one thing I just don't understand. If you were so determined to help Detective Jode, why didn't you help him escape from prison?
That's an easy one, baby. Escaping from prison is a crime. I wasn't about to help him commit a crime after spending 5 years trying to prove him innocent. And he himself asked to be executed, you know. A man of the law, I had to make sure the execution was stopped legally. And that's why I brought him before the Justice Minister too. I needed to waste as much time as I possibly could, baby.
So that's it, eh? No, sí, al principio era un poco tonto porque era muy joven. What else would you ever need? But there's one little unfortunate result of all of this. Lin completely misunderstood your intentions.
What a little misunderstanding. Maybe we will come around. With time. But there are more important things to do with our time tonight.
Mr. Superintendent, do you mind if I talk to you for a minute?
I haven't always been a junkyard superintendent, you know. I used to be part of the police.
The police, huh?
Not as a detective, but as a medical examiner. I investigated victims' cause of death.
Bring us the updated autopsy report.
10 years ago, I was asked to autopsy a strange corpse. Hit by a meteorite fragment and died instantly. That's what the police report said. There were no signs of life. It was definitely dead. But I never filed an autopsy report. That's because the corpse suddenly vanished, leaving behind only one clue.
Dios mío, mi cabeza. An unusual corpse. I bet that's what I've been chasing all night. Could you tell me more?
Yeah, sure. I have an interest in you recovering your memory and finding your true identity too.
Unusual corpse.
That's the only way I can describe it too. It was an unusual corpse. It was dead alright, no question about that. But there wasn't a scratch on him.
Not a scratch? But I thought he was hit by a meteorite fragment.
I don't understand it any more than you do. I was completely bewildered, but when I tried to autopsy him, I was even more puzzled. I couldn't perform the autopsy.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
The scalpel went in, but I couldn't cut. As soon as I tried to make an incision, it would heal up in the very next instant. And that's how it went. And no scarring or blood either.
Ay, Dios mío, que el meteorito es como una flecha de Stans, sí, sí. A ver, las flechas de Stans vinieron de un meteorito.
And I never had the chance to solve the mystery.
The meteorite had like a Stan virus in it and it infected him and he has Stan now. Holy shit.
That's because the corpse up and vanished on us.
The morgue is well guarded. Nobody could have stolen that body.
Contexto, please. En JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, el poder principal que tienen los personajes se llaman stands. Que son como, les dan habilidades fantásticas. Cada stand es único, por ejemplo, tienen sus poderes únicos y especiales. Y los stands vienen de un virus alienígena que venía en un meteorito y del que hicieron flechas con ese meteorito y las flechas al pinchar a la gente les da los poderes. Pues aquí un meteorito le ha caído al pavo este y le ha dado poderes. Lo mismo.
But there is one way the corpse could have disappeared.
What's that? Well, he just got up and left.
It got up, opened the door, and walked out on its own.
What?
He was dead, but he wasn't dead.
We saw it with our own eyes tonight. Not even that explosion could kill him.
And he didn't even feel it when he slammed his fist on that stove. The clue left behind.
The corpse left behind some data from some testing I did. I got some readings for some kind of radiation coming off of that body.
Radiation?
I used all kinds of instruments, but I couldn't determine exactly what kind of radiation it was. Some undiscovered type from a world unknown.
Wait a minute. Could it be?
That's right, it was coming from that meteorite fragment. I went to that park and tested the spot where the meteorite fell. And just as I expected, I detected radiation coming from that crater. It was the exact same pattern of radiation as that of the corpse.
Yeah, when we were with Missile here earlier, the meteorite was glowing as well, the same way that that Cecil, well, the manipulator was glowing in the ghost world.
At the time, I thought he was some kind of immortal being. He would die only to come back to life. I wanted to research it in all depth, so I quit my job as a police medical examiner. Several years later, I came to learn the connection between my research and the manipulator case, thanks to the arrival of this crazy character here.
Oh, stop now, Professor. Do you want to see me blush?
Cabanella's arrival.
It was about a year ago, I would say. This man in white came dancing into my research lab here.
Do-do-do. Ha-ha. Hoo-ha. I'm here. I heard there was an oddball here who's researching music. Is that you, baby?
Who are you to be calling anybody an oddball?
I was investigating the manipulator case then. And then I heard there was a man who got quit the police force to study the meteorite. I heard that. It was like a meteorite had struck me on the head. At the time, we were just starting to get leads on this manipulator. We didn't know who he was yet. But we knew he was communicating with a certain foreign country. In one of those communications, the manipulator said this.
The source of my power is not of this world.
And that's when I put 2 and 2 together, baby. The manipulator case and Temsik were somehow connected.
Which also explained how 5 years ago he used his powers to manipulate a bird to surprise a little girl made for her mother.
He added that gun to the contraption, most likely by controlling Camila.
So, that contraption in the basement here, you built that to try and help Detective Joe?
That's right. Jode and I worked together back then when I was with the Force. I used the report of his case to try and recreate the device. But there was just one part of it that I couldn't reproduce no matter how hard I tried.
Camila told Joe that it did something it shouldn't have. Made an impossible move.
I added that part to the device I recreated. I put in a part that would allow Cupid to rotate. Otherwise the gun wouldn't fire.
So that must mean somebody manipulated Camila's contraption.
As a result, we proved to ourselves that the manipulator actually existed.
My voice is cracking.
Inspector Cabanela! Hey, baby. I'm fucking dying. Sorry about that phone call. I must have sounded like a real villain. I hated to spoil your image of me.
Hidratarme. I'm trying. Me he bebido ya 3 vasos de agua.
Of that cool cat inspector you always looked up to.
Is that really the image she had of him? Por el cuarto.
Inspector Cabanela, I'm sorry. I just heard. You were chasing after that man all this time to try and help Detective Joe. This manipulator is such a dangerous character. I was hoping you didn't have to be involved. So that's why you had me arrested tonight, isn't it? Like I always say, if somebody's in the way, throw him in the slammer.
No. Yikes.
Tonight, I really thought we finally had him. But my body gave out on me right at the critical moment. It's like a cruel joke.
Ha ha ha! But a joke is a joke. Might as well laugh.
Yowd! The minister called off the execution order. And while he was at it, he let Detective Yowd go free until tomorrow morning too.
That's a pretty extreme while he was at it.
Well, we have all died tonight. Sorry I took so long to get here. You can leave the rest to me.
There you go again. You've always been like that. You make everybody else run around you. You make everybody else run around, and then you swoop in at the last second.
Jord. 5 years ago, you left this gun with me just before you turned yourself in. I promise to give it back to you one day.
I mean, you're still wearing criminal clothes underneath, but it works.
I've been waiting so long, Detective Jode. Waiting for this day to come. This will be the day we've waited for. This will be the day we open up the door.
Thank you. Thanks for not giving up on me, Lynn. Okay, I'm off then.
Good luck, my old friend.
This present you gave me. That's what I needed. Thank you.
Glad you like it.
Ooh, my heart.
Little, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You and I have to go find that man. I need your help. Will you do this with me?
Sure, but how? We don't know where the submarine is, and the phone line doesn't work.
They use communication cables to make their calls. We'll get you hooked up somehow. We'll see. You wait here until we do, please.
Okay, fine. I'm counting on you. Ooh,
This true self you're looking for. I bet you will find it soon. Alright, I'm leaving, Inspector Cabanela.
it's almost done. I'm not who I thought I was. I'm actually further from knowing who I am than ever. Now I don't feel so alone. Yeah, because almost every character in here has died at least once. And you can talk with them. Each one of us, for his or her own reasons, is looking for the truth. Together, I think we can shed light on these mysteries and drive away the darkness. But it's almost done. Woo! Change the background, okay. Nice. Dead. He's fucking dead. Obtain a new song, Ghost Trick. Lingering Death. Wow, lots of stuff. Save data, and we don't want to continue playing. Boof! Madre mía. What a twist. That's the only way I can... you can do it! There we go. That's the only way I can describe this. Thank you everyone for being here. ¿Cómo ha estado? Ha estado intensito, sí, sí. Estoy pensando, quedan 3 capítulos. La semana que viene probablemente sea el último directo de este juego. So next week is probably going to be the last stream of this game. It might be the finale. So if you want to be there, we'll be doing this on Friday at 9 PM as usual. 9 PM Standard European Time, hora peninsular, las 9 de la noche, como siempre. Estaremos aquí. El viernes, Friday. Thank you everyone for being here. It's been a very lovely stream. And I think I'm going to... there's no one to raid. No hay nadie que hacer el raid. Estita, 1 hora menos en Canarias. 1 hora menos en Canarias. No olvidarse de eso. Well... I think it's time for us to leave it here for tonight. Thank you everyone for being here. I will post like my schedule and everything on my Discord if you want to go over there. Tengo un Discord, pero no lo utilizo apenas. I think that link works, but you know, Mañana no, mañana es Nochebuena, así que no nos vemos mañana. Decidme si el link funciona o no, porque si no, os paso otro link. Bueno. Anyways, I'm going to be leaving here for tonight. And I will see you all soon. Tenéis mi Twitter. Tengo Twitter. Ahí diré todo lo que si voy a hacer directo, ¿no? No tengo comando de Twitter, pero bueno. Ya me seguís en Twitter. I will see you all next time. Until then, bye bye. Goodbye everyone. Adiós.